Nate Marchand, Personal Journal. Today was our first day as Kaiju Wrestlers, and we somehow failed and succeeded all at the same time. As soon as the credits rolled for our broadcast, Jimmy flew Uber-Moguera to a hilly region just outside Hong Kong. Zhīzhūguài, who was already giant-sized, was surprised to see us as we landed.
There's that big red mother trucker.
Yeah, he's pretty big. He is bigger than I thought he would be. Also, he is incredibly ugly. Like, wow, this dude's face could make a train take a dirt road. Oh, I really hope he didn't hear me say that.
What's going... I just discovered I'm arachnophobic.
You'd think after several months on Monster Island, she'd have figured that out. True.
Jimmy, this might be a bad time to bring this up, but kinda glad to hear your old voice coming through your helmet mic. The other one was kinda giving me possessed baby monitor vibes, so... Oh, come on, it was a joke. Cool your jets. So touchy today.
All right, Jimmy. Let's see if this Moguera is finally worthy of being called Uber.
Jimmy maneuvered Uber-Moguera to face the giant spider, and I heard the telltale hum of the mecha's trademark eye lasers charging up. Until they fired.
Stupid metal penguin!
Should I tell him that Moguera's a mole and not a penguin, or...
Thanks, nerd.
Ha, takes one to know one, dude. Now, can we get back to the whole not dying at the hands of a giant megalomaniacal spider thing, please?
Suddenly, Zhīzhūguài spat a web bomb from his mouth, and it flew at the view screen and exploded. The emergency light switched on within a few seconds, but the mecha was blind.
Ugh, that is incredibly gross.
Please tell me this thing has windshield wipers. Godzilla. Dang it, Jimmy! Red Widow there is smacking us around like we're his.
The mecha lurched to the side, throwing us all off our feet. I glimpsed Danny catching the Chinese Blu-ray of Infra-Man I acquired to send to the island's film vault. Just as he hit a console and electricity smothered him.
Wow, that was a lot. I don't feel so good. I need some air. I'll be right back. Don't touch my DVD, I'm taking it with me. I'll be right back.
Danny somehow managed to climb the ladder to the hatch and open it.
Wait a minute. The DVD. The conversation we had earlier. You know, it might just be worth a try. A little Infra-Man, a little physical media, a little beta capsule action. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it! Nate, if this doesn't work, it's been an honor podcasting with you, man. Tell Elijah he can have my Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad Volume 1 DVD for free.
Danny, what are you doing? No!
I regret nothing!
I clenched my fist and pounded the console, cursing Uber-Moguera's lack of seatbelts, when suddenly...
Hoorah!
What the head shit is that?
The webbing on the view screen was peeled away, revealing a huge hand. And a giant face!
Super Inframan?
Why no, mere mortal, I'm Super Infra-Dan!
That Blu-ray is a transformation device?
Jimmy maneuvered Uber-Moguera back, and as he did, someone who looked like a pudgy Inframan came into view. He posed combatively as Zhīzhūguài.
You dare challenge me? I'll squash you right where you are, Charlotte! Ha-ha!
Are you some pig? Terrific!
How dare you turn my own literary references against me? This means war! You shut your mouth and prepare to fight!
Infra-Dan and the big spider traded blows for a few seconds. Zhīzhūguài clawed at Infra-Dan's gut, but his attacks only bounced off. Spider Kaiju spat acid at Infra-Dan, who sidestepped with shocking speed. Then the big dang hero grabbed the stone and threw it at the monster's mouth, plugging it.
Haha, put a rock in it.
Infra-Dan slapped his gut and held up his hands, which glowed with energy.
Prepare to meet Kumanga in hell, you rancid arachnid! Thunder Fist!
Infra-Dan unleashed a quick flurry of electrified punches, with the last one firing a lightning bolt that launched Zhīzhūguài backward into a cliff face, which crumbled on top of him. Infra-Dan walked over to the pile of debris and rummaged through it. Then he walked back toward Uber-Moguera, held up his hand, and opened it to reveal the now tiny unconscious body of Zhīzhūguài.
Well, that makes our lives easier. Book 'em, Jimbo. So sensitive. So, Infra-Dan, leave the spider monster with us.
Haha, no need to worry about that, my friends. I'll fly this little gremlin back to Monster Island myself.
Are you sure about...
Of course I am. I'm a professional. I've always wanted to try this. Shoo-what!
But as Infra-Dan took off, he suddenly shrank and fell to the ground, landing on the surprisingly durable red arachnid.
No, that hurt. Note to self, add a color timer next time I try that. Oh, my back. Oh, Jimmy, do you have any Aleve? Please bring me some Aleve.
Jimmy, call Ricky and have him send in your drones. That's one down. MIFV Episode 82 Epilogue, Super Infra-Dan, starring Nathan Marchand as MIFV Nate, Daniel DiManna as himself / Infra-Dan, Kim Lakanalau as Kaguya, and Damon Noyes as Zhīzhūguài. Written by Nathan Marchand and Daniel DiManna. Directed, produced, and edited by Nathan Marchand. Music tracks included Global Defense Force Moguera by Heavy Melody Music and Inframan by Space Clots. Sound effects sourced from freesound.org and created by JP Gant. Our story segments were made possible by the generous MIFV MAX members on Patreon, including executive producer Damon Noyes. This is a fan production and no copyright infringement is intended or implied. All characters, video clips, and audio clips belong to their respective copyright holders. Thank you for listening. Next time, Kung Fools!